Dumb, cool,
and weird
podcast.
I think my generation had the very best music.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think the 60s and 70s had some really great music. 80s had some pretty decent music too. But I think the 90s definitely had a good renaissance for music one last time. And then after the 90s, I don't think music's really been the same, if you want my opinion.
Well, you know what? It's different. Like that's like we were talking about with guys like Young Gravy, right?
Yeah.
They're not He's not mumble rapping. He's not talking about like some hood stories or anything. He's just talking about fucking bitches.
Yeah,
that's all he's doing.
That's all he does.
But he makes music for fun, and you can tell because of just the way he writes his lyrics.
Yeah,
I just wish they would not call rapping music.
yeah.
Why? It's not music in any way.
I don't know.
Nobody is singing. There's no real instruments playing. You got that computerized crap in the background making the noise.
Well, so like early 90s rap was like really good, and they didn't really consider it music either. They called it poetry. Is what they called it.
Yeah.
Because it was poetry. Like they were poets. So the best rappers who have ever lived, they didn't start off as musicians. They started off as poets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were really just telling a story about their time in the street.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about it. It's like I like a guy like Post Malone, but I'm not going to say I like him as much as I like Cypress Hill or I like the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
I mean, they had some real stories.
Yeah, I consider rapping like at least old school rap from like
Yeah.
the late 80s, early 90s is more of just like telling a story versus like it being like music, you know?
Yeah.
Writing a
I think
poem.
music is the wrong classification for it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the bands, one of the groups that I like is La Coca Nostra, and it's got a few characters in there like Everlast, Ill Bill. I honestly they got so many guys in there. It's like the Wu-Tang Clan, but I listened to Ill Bill talk. He had a song about his uncle who was a heroin addict. I was like. But in there, he also talks shit about gangster rappers, college rap, and just like all the other forms of rap that don't tell stories.
If you want to check out more of our stuff, go to www.dumbcoolweird.com. You'll find our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon link if you want to support us. Also, be sure to check out our merch store. And if you're interested in being on our podcast, you can find a link on our website so you can reach out to us and tell us if you want to talk to us about something that's really weird, dumb, or cool. We'd be glad to hear from you. Hope you will stay tuned for the next weird ass episodes we got. Thank you.